Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Prime Minister has invited foreign companies to invest in Pakistan, taking benefit from the country's huge business opportunities. President has urged the international community to take urgent steps to address the unacceptable situation in occupied Kashmir. Association of Southeast Asian Nations has decided to set up an advocacy group on Kashmir. Foreign Office says over 10,000 Sikhs from India and other countries will attend the inaugural ceremony of Kartarpur Corridor on Saturday. At the United Nations, Pakistan has warned that arbitrary cuts in peacekeeping funding risk diminishing the effectiveness of UN flagship operations. China and the United States have agreed to cancel in phases the tariffs imposed during the months-long trade war. The last T20 of three-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Perth tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has expressed the government commitment to fully utilize the state-owned properties for the welfare of the masses. He was chairing a meeting in Islamabad today in connection with the use of state land in Punjab for welfare purposes. The Prime Minister said the income to be generated from the dead assets will be used to speed up the economic activity and creation of job opportunities. Imran Khan said a big part of country's resources go to the retirement of foreign debts, and it is a criminal negligence that the state land was not effectively used in the past. Talking to Chairman of the Supervisory Board, Huwai Lei J in Islamabad today, Imran Khan, Pakistan, said that Pakistan has inexpensive labor and potential of youth of the country would also help in development activities of foreign countries. Prime Minister invited the company to explore business opportunities in this sector and highlighted attractive incentive packages being offered by the government to the potential relocating industries. The Prime Minister said that the Digital Pakistan campaign has been launched and would be keen to involve them. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman Lee Ji informed the Prime Minister about the progress being made by the company in the network domain. President Dr. Arif Alvi has said that India's illegal and unilateral actions to alter the disputed status of Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir and suspension of civic liberties constitute human rights violations of the people of the valley. Talking to Chairman, European Union Military Committee, General Claudio Graziano in Islamabad today emphasized that the world community must play its role to alleviate the suffering of Kashmiri people at the hands of fascist Indian regime, and moral principles must not be sacrificed at the altar of economic interests. The president said because of extremist policies of India, the humanitarian situation in Kashmir would result in forced migration, and all-out efforts must be made to prevent such forced migration from the occupied territory. The chairman, European Union Military Committee, said that European Union fully supported the human rights of the Kashmiri people. Association of Southeast Asian Countries has decided to form an advocacy group on Kashmir. This was said by ASEAN delegation head Mohammad Azmi Abdul Hamid while addressing a news conference along with President Azad Kashmir Sardar Masood Khan in Islamabad today. He said ASEAN is feeling the pain of the Kashmir. He said people in occupied Kashmir have been denied to their right to live. He said India is promoting Hindutva in occupied valley. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says with the opening of Kartarpur Corridor, the message of interfaith harmony and goodwill from Pakistan will spread throughout the world. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of photo exhibition arranged by the Sikh community of Singapore. Shah Mahmood Qureshi inaugurated the photo exhibition at the main hall of Gurdwara Guru Singh Sabha in Singapore. The main purpose of this exhibition is to highlight the legacy of Sikhism in Pakistan and Baba Guru Nanak Sarkar's journey to Pakistan. He said in a very short time, Prime Minister Imran Khan has fulfilled the promise of Kartarpur Corridor that was made to the Sikh community last year. Foreign Office had said that more than 10,000 Sikhs from India and other parts of the world will attend the inauguration of Kartarpur Corridor to be performed by Prime Minister Imran Khan on Saturday. At his weekly news briefing in Islamabad today, Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal said that under the 1974 agreement with the New Delhi regarding religious pilgrims, about 5,000 pilgrims will come from India, whereas our missions abroad have issued the same number of visas. He said the pilgrims from different countries, including Canada, Britain, America, Singapore, Malaysia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, New Zealand, and Australia, will attend the inauguration ceremony. The spokesperson said Kartarpur is a dedicated corridor for the people from India to visit their holy sites and return home the same day. He said that pilgrims will not be allowed to go anywhere else in Pakistan. This is Radio Pakistan. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting Dr. Firdaus Ashigewan has said that government is committed to make Naya Pakistan a country on the principles of Riyasat-e-Madina. Addressing the All Pakistan Naat competition at National Broadcasting House in Islamabad today, she said personality and life of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a role model for us. She said Prime Minister is determined to make Pakistan a welfare state to uplift the life standard of people. Addressing on the occasion, Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony, Dr. Nurul Haq Qadri, says Pakistan is heading towards a modern Islamic society free of chaos and sectarianism under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Pakistan has warned that arbitrary cuts in peacekeeping funding risk diminishing effectiveness of UN's flagship operations and jeopardizing the safety of peacekeepers. Pakistan's Deputy Permanent Representative to United Nations, Amir Khan, told the General Assembly's Fourth Committee that the objective of enhancing capabilities cannot be achieved by reducing resources for peacekeeping. Amir Khan said that Pakistan has contributed more than 200,000 troops who have served in 46 missions with honor, professionalism, and distinction. He said that 156 Pakistani soldiers sacrificed their lives for the cause of peace. He said Pakistan has also met the United Nations targets on female participation. The United Nations Security Council has welcomed the Riyadh agreement between the Yemeni government and the Southern Transitional Council. In a press statement, the members of the council recognized that this agreement represents a positive and important step towards a comprehensive and inclusive political solution for Yemen. The council members reiterated their full support for a negotiated political settlement that engages all parties in an inclusive dialogue to resolve differences and addresses the legitimate concerns of all Yemenis. China and the United States have agreed to cancel in phases the tariffs imposed during their months-long trade war. In a statement, Chinese Commerce Ministry spokesperson Gao Feng said tariff cancellation is an important condition for any agreement and both must simultaneously cancel some tariffs on each other's goods to reach a Phase 1 trade deal. In Afghanistan, 6 policemen were killed in a roadside mine blast in the western province of Badghis today. Provincial Police Chief Sher Agha Alokzai said the incident took place in Karkuch village of Mokur district after a police vehicle struck the roadside mine. Meanwhile, Afghan security forces have arrested 4 Daesh terrorists disguised in women dress during a search operation in Afghanistan's eastern Nangarhar province. The last T20 of 3-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Perth tomorrow. Australia lead the series by 1-0. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain with thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Prime Minister has invited foreign companies to invest in Pakistan, taking benefit from the country's huge business opportunities. President has urged the international community to take urgent steps to address the unacceptable situation in occupied Kashmir. Association of Southeast Asian Nations has decided to set up an advocacy group on Kashmir. The last T20 of 3-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Perth tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.